Welcome back to the one and only MICPT.com podcast with the owner of the international iconic Made in Compton store. Bone, how are you today?
I'm good in yourself.
Good, good. You know, the wind gets to you sometimes. Absolutely. So little allergies, like they say. And at the same time, but it feels so good after it's been so hot. And then you get into this beautiful weather where you see the palm trees swinging and everything. It's really nice. So, but outside of that, it's
Time to pull
really
them hoodies out and the face masks.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. That's so true. And we know that it's embarking upon the holidays. Well, before we get to the holidays, the time will change, so too. So
Yeah.
that's something nice to toast to as well. You know, shot glasses, wine glasses, stemless wine glasses.
Eggnog, Hennessy.
Baby. Absolutely. So I'm like, what did I got to come back with that? Absolutely. I would come with I think it's so neat that people think that the frisbees are plates. I'm like, wow.
I guess if you was at the park, you could put a paper plate in it and turn it over.
Yeah, that's true. Cause I got one right here. That's fire. That is so true. hmm Hey, hey,
Look,
that's
that's that hungry appetite and that imagination coming together.
absolutely. I'm sure looking at this real tough. I was like, see about putting a paper plate in there. Yes, indeed. Have to do a report on that one. Yes, indeed. So it's always neat. Yes, I started a show where it's like QVC. So after the show, I see if it uploaded already to Facebook, the fan group page. But definitely, yeah, I have to upload it to the YouTube channel. I did the live on the YouTube channel, then I created a trailer on iMovie, and then I put it together and uploaded it from my desktop to Facebook. So, yes, once we conclude this podcast, I'm going to upload it to YouTube. And then, yeah, that'll actually be faster. Absolutely. I'm sure to share the link to the Facebook group in the future. hmm
Yeah,
Yeah, so I
nice.
found another way to get to that QVC situation. And then, of course, then we can share it into different groups. And then in the future, I can prepare some other things, like for the book club and do some green screen um, tutorials and so forth. So that'll be cool. Outside of that, I know you have plenty to share. Absolutely.
Oh yeah. Next week we had a book in stores.
Yeah.
The game ain't safe. We have it in paperback and hardback, and I'll be having autographed copies for sale too.
Yes.
So, come on down to the store and check us out next week.
Amen. That's right. That's right. Congratulations. I wish I
Thank you.
lived. I have to find something here on the cell phone. Now, with that in mind, is there something else that you would like to share according to, there's a plethora of people that are in the clothing business as well, but there are some youth that are going to go to Compton High School now that it's almost completed with its renovation, and you're right there in the community. They can see Compton High School, and many of the children that are going to attending school on the middle school's campus pass by your store quite often. And now when they get a chance to go to the Compton High School, and I understand they're gonna have a lot of great programs, and it's really neat that you're there as an alumni and an example that you can, convert your wisdom or what you learn in school and turn it into a business.
Man, I took Mr. Cole class silkscreen when I was
Yeah.
going to Compton High, and I didn't know how handy that was gonna come in my near future. And it's like,
Mhm.
pick up a trade. It's almost like going to college or even better because you can immediately start making money. So
Mhm.
yeah, I hope they have some trade classes up there, like automotive and silk screen and print shop and stuff like that. 'Cause that's
Mhm.
like it helped the youth get on the right track at an early age.
Absolutely, absolutely. And um, I hear that you were pretty smart when you were in school too, and you were able to test out a lot of different classes from what your fellow comrades was sharing. So, what would you like to say about actually ascertaining information? Because it's something, it's a discipline to pay bills, to stay consistent, and a lot of those things you actually learn from school. So, what is that? What was that? How would you like to collaborate about that?
Well, back when I was coming up, they had home economics, and it teaches you how to balance a checkbook, and it teaches you how to cook cheese biscuits. So, with a little bit of both, I learned from how to balance a checkbook, how to run a household. So it's
Mhm.
like running a household is almost like running a business, but business is like a household on steroids. So you got to
Mm.
really watch your spendings and your income, and you got to balance the book.
Got you, got you. Wow, that's pretty cool. Absolutely, that's definitely relatable. Yeah, thank you for sharing. Now, with that in mind, now Compton in a Box. How did Compton in a Box come about for those of new audience? Because we have a plethora of people that have joined the Facebook group as well as follow us on Instagram since
hmm
you've shared information about how or why you created Compton in the Box,
Well, I
the
was
back.
thinking about everything's going futuristic and everything's becoming more convenient. So I
Hmm.
said, how can we become more futuristic and more convenient? And then I thought about Sam's Club, how they have membership. So I said, let's come with a subscription service where we can have the clothes delivered to your door and for a discounted price. So, for the people that be graveling about the price, I said, we got Compton in the Box, and you can get four T-shirts for $39.99, and one T-shirt costs $33. So,
Yeah.
that's passing it on. And then we have Compton in the Box Custom, where you can get six T-shirts and you can actually pick them. And then
Hmm.
we got Compton in the Box Deluxe for $99, where you can get six T-shirts, a snapback, and a hoodie.
Hmm.
And so it's like, we just passing on the discounts and we're trying to make it convenient for you. Something to look forward to when you get home. You see that box on your porch or the box
Hmm.
by the door, and you already like, okay, let's see what we got going this month. And then
Absolutely.
next year, we're going to have on the website where you can actually see what we're going to be sending out every month. So you know exactly what you're going to get. So it's no surprises, no shortcomings.
Absolutely. Amen. That's beautiful. And I tell you, yeah, 2025 is rounding the corner pretty fast. And that's always neat to do because you can order in advance for next year, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I know a lot of people, they can actually write that off for their taxes. Absolutely. So that's pretty neat. They still have time. Now, with that in mind, knowing that you have so many different clothing designs and accessories, and knowing that 2025, yes, the all the content in the boxes will be clothing, but just the testament of, did you think at a certain point in time that you were gonna have so many different designs? Did you want that, or because I know it was on another podcast, you were saying that this like really wasn't what you want to do, or you was looking to do right after school, although you did have those opportunities and take those classes, you started in music, and then it was some people that your friends that were telling you that you need to get some merch. Now, that time frame right there, what made you decide to get the machines though?
Well, always trying to cut costs so I could pass value on to the customers. So I figured the cheapest way to manufacture is to manufacture it myself. So
Mm.
that's why I got the machines. And then at first, it was kind of more like you can get your custom tees made here, and you can
Mhm.
get, short notice event shirts made here. Like, if you got a family reunion or something coming up, or
Oh.
a job fair or something, and you want to
Mm.
advertise your product or your business, you could come to the store, and then you could sit there with me while I make your shirts on the spot.
I
So
see.
it just kind of evolved. And at first I wasn't really trying to have as much catalog as I got now, but listening to the customers and spoiling the customers kind of got me with so much inventory. Because
Mm.
if somebody asked for one shirt, I had to make 48 shirts just so make it cost effective for us buying the ink and buying the supplies to make the shirts. So
Oh.
it was like, every time somebody asked for a special order shirt and I figured it'd sell in the store, I just
Mhm.
added it to the catalog and to the inventory.
Oh, gotcha, gotcha. Wow. Well, this is been very informative. Absolutely. That it seemed like, yeah, I'm just constantly still learning about the store because I mean, you have had your store now for sure over 12 years, and I've just been working there a little bit over a year, and that's a testament to this is really great for us to have this podcast. And if there's anybody that's listening that this is your first time joining into the micpt.com for Made in Compton podcast, which that's the website as you see scrolling at the bottom of the screen. It's an open invitation for you all to comment, to direct message, to ask if you can be on the show. Definitely, it's we're looking for the customers to come on the show. So if you order something online and you would also like to come on as a guest on the show, that would be great too. So this is like an online weekly business meeting, if you will. Absolutely. That's what really constitutes the micpt.com podcast. So with that in mind, we're looking forward to more people joining us as guests on the show. Oh my goodness, and I have a business card I would like to share. Shout out here to people actually. It's Big B's Barbecue. That is Byron Hansbrough. And he's at 310-508-7059. That's that down home taste. And he's going to be in the Taste of Soul next month. He's located at 5968 South Figueroa Street. That's in Los Angeles, California, 9003. And to reach him, and he's got a very cool business card, I tell you. It is www.bigbsbobbleq.com, home of the woo wop. It says, follow us on Facebook, and he has Instagram. So I will be looking for uh, the woo wop. Okay. Big B's Barbecue.com. But we have to check that out on online. Have to give you all a report on that one. And then DJ T Play. Huge variety of music, hip hop, R&B, Latin, jazz, country, rock, old school, and more. You name it, he says he's got it. Weddings, reunions, school dances, corporate events, karaoke, and all occasions. And he has his prices on the business card here for booking info. That is Terry, DJ T Play at 310-406-5100. Absolutely. So DJ T Play, shout out to you and all of you all that are having a great, great time. There are some Compton High alumni having a great time here on Saturday. And shout out to the team. It takes an effort, team effort, and things. Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose, and just to know that Compton High School alumni and the great supporters, parents, coaches, community, so many people. Thank you so very much for their support of the amazing Compton store as well. And we had the t-shirts, and we still have more t-shirts and hoodies. Absolutely. Hats, beanie. Absolutely. Bone.
And we got more Compton High T-shirts rolling out. We rolling out a new design that'll be in stores next week. And it's so hard to be a tar bag. That loss was hard, but like she said, you win and you lose. So we're gonna regroup and we're gonna get ready for the next game.
Hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely. So until next time, everybody, have a great, great time.
Peace.